Hey everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamlined Legal, where we help law firms get the most out of their practice management software. And one of the softwares that we use a lot and rely upon a lot is a scheduling software. And we recommend the same tool for a lot of our clients. And for those of you that aren't familiar, there's a couple of them out there that are very popular: Calendly, Acuity. Clio has its own scheduler. Microsoft has a scheduler that comes with its Office package. So scheduling tools can be very powerful and very helpful. And one of the options when setting up a scheduling tool like Calendly or Acuity is the question of who is going to initiate the call, whether you're going to initiate the call if it's a scheduled phone call, or if the person, the client, potential client or client is initiating the call. And so you can select that in your appointment type and tell the program what you want or what your expectation is, which is a fantastic tool. Obviously, if we're confused about who's calling who, then we may have some crossed wires there. So it's a great thing to put in there. But it got me thinking about the idea of, how does your firm operate? Are you guys initiating those calls when you schedule them with clients? Or are you asking the client to initiate them and you're waiting to receive the call? And different firms do it differently, obviously, but I got to thinking about it when I worked with a client today on a scheduling tool and we talked about the issue. And then I also read about it in Facebook. There's a lot of great Facebook groups out there for law firms, of course. This one in particular was a group full of paralegals, and they were talking about how the attorney had a scheduled call and was waiting for the client to call, and the client didn't call for whatever reason, and so it was 5-10 minutes in, and the attorney asked the paralegal to call and reschedule, and the paralegal's like, well, why don't I just call them and see if they can do the call now and initiate the call. So it really, in my mind, a lot of it has to do with customer service. Are we trying to create that experience that wows the client so that they're going to tell all their friends and have them come back to us and use us for our services? Or are we not as concerned about that? Because in my mind, if we're trying to create a really powerful experience for our clients, we're going to take the initiative, we're going to call them and initiate that call. Now, frankly, depending on your phone service, I have a soft phone that I call people off of my computer, and so really it's just clicking on my calendar because the phone number is already there from them having scheduled the appointment. So at the appointed time, I get a reminder, I click on the phone number, and it starts ringing. So I think that initiating a call is something that we can do without a lot of struggle, without a lot of time and energy, and really does show to our clients or our potential clients that yes, we're on the ball, we want to help them, we're available, we're ready to help them, and that's the kind of initiative I think we need to take to make a wow experience for our clients. So I'd love to hear from you. Please, are you typically initiating those calls when you schedule them with clients? Are you having them initiate them? Feel free to drop in on our post that comes up tomorrow morning, or feel free to drop a comment below because I'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks for joining me tonight. Have a great evening.